Oh yeah, Omega clearance.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
Yeah.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot, one that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
Why didn't Ted escape with everyone else, though? Why did Ted go to his bunker and not... Anyway.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus.
Let's not go over it again.
We now know that Hephaestus will not respond, which is why you will need...
Right.
Yeah.
From his...
While you are gone, I will assist Beta when we get to Gem, the second core.
And then you'll be able to absorb...
Not quite.
Oh.
You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
Uh-oh.
And during that time, the
Zeniths...
others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
Yeah.
And then we'll have
Unless they're
everything we need
quick.
to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I do have
I'll
one.
keep a lookout.
I can connect.
I found some data in
Bro,
one of
there's
the rooms
just so
you
much
unlocked.
dialogue in this game.
It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then.
Yep.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too.
Sounds about right.
So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Scion. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project,
Oh, yeah.
and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
I mean, could I just go there and say, hey, you know, let's set up a connection?
The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum, a memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
Okay.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
Makes sense.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query.
I mean,
Complete.
need us to fix it complete.
The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
Yeah,
But new crops aren't going to save the world. So I guess it's on us.
exactly.
It is.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
We did try to
The
save it.
Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship,
Yeah.
necessitating such technology. As their
That's what
goals
we thought.
evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
They thought they
So
wouldn't
they got
make
more
it the
selfish as the
trip.
risks of staying on Earth kept rising.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
Alright. Oh yeah, survey drone.
Drone's reconnected now.
There's that one. We're gonna...
An excellent choice.
That's kind of cool. Alright, need to go find Alba. There's a quest here. Oh, is it?
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get
Oh my
ratings.
god.
I
They've
just
all got
don't get this
dialogue.
last part.
It just never ends.
We can look at it together later.
That's just I hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Uh-huh, exactly. Oh my fucking god.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him.
While I was talking to
I
Gaia.
had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
I need to get going.
Alright.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Well, I know you're not the quest. Ah, Katalo's the quest. What do you got, buddy?
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
Uh-huh.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Yes. What's up?
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
I'll give you an
You want to
arm.
make yourself a new arm?
Hell yeah.
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Okay. Let's do it.
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call.
Let's get you an
I'll
arm.
call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Yep.
thank you, Aloy.
That's sick. He'll feel like he can help way more as well. Wait, is this the right door? I think it's the other one, right? I always like use that door to leave and it's like the wrong one.
Being in space.
This one, I think, yeah. Yeah, because it's got the campfire. What was lost? Katala wants to build a new arm. Level 30? Okay, yikes. 26 for Pharaoh's Tomb, which we're good for. But bro, level 30 is kind of high. Maybe a little later. Oh yeah, I wanted more silent stuff. That is what I need. The fact that I couldn't one-shot that machine before. That's good too. Okay. L1 and R1. L2 and R1, but this is also L2 and R1, but it's just tap to load another one. Okay. Holy shit, what the hell? Some crazy things down here. Wait a minute, I don't remember seeing these. Oh yeah. Shield drop. Craft and deploy shields. Okay. Interesting. Glide targeting. Oh, okay, I wanted that earlier. Oh my god, grapple machines. Okay, that's sick. Tap R1 when prompted to energize for a resonator blast as well. Make several shots with any hunter bow will mark your targets. Mark target, increase chance for receiving critical hit damage. Destroy target's opponents, cause explosion. Bro, what's that chaining? Holy shit. Anyway, that's nuts. Okay, there's some good things here. I just learn everything. I don't know if I will go with a override build. It'd be interesting to make like a whole army of things. That's health on kill, yeah. Alright, good enough. Let's go out west then. Oh, what?
It's a long way to the coast.
Yes.
If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Go to Falls Edge. Oh, okay. Is that where I wanted to go anyway for the other quest? It's not. We wanted to go to Thornmarsh. Well, I mean, kind of have to go that way anyway, so I might as well fast travel out here. And then we'll go to Falls Edge. Sounds good.
Rain's letting up.
Oh,
Did the wilds treat you well, Outlander?
yes, they did. Thank you. Wait a minute. What do I need to open the arena?
Honor and strength.
It's time we went on a machine hunt. You've earned your honor. Good to see you, warrior.
Regala can be champion.
We held off Regala once.
And giant
Alright.
tips of gears and metal and meridian.
You are the tip of the spear that shall
with the
be
acrobatics.
If only my blade could have earned honor against honor.
There's like stuff in here.
Greetings, warrior.
No army can march without supplies.
Items for collection. To my late husband. Perished at the Battle of the Mojave. Ah. Okay. If you say so. Who was I supposed to give stuff to?
I
You?
do hope you'll get the ballista parts, champion.
And if I do have
Onto
the parts, what do I do? Ah. Unlucky.
Under Hikaro's reign, the grove
Trying to
is
hurt yourself with
reborn.
those moves?
Didn't know what I was missing.
Under Hikaro's reign, the grove is reborn.
You're far from home.
Or maybe I could have hunted something accidentally.
I have to go on foot from here.
My strength is yours.
Enter, ally of the Tanakh.
Alright. We're going to Falls Edge. I don't know why that marker seems like it's closer. Like it's way far away. Unless they're both pointing in the same direction. I don't know.
Honor and strength.
Your enemy is mine.
Okay. Well,
like blood. You must be the champion.
sorry. Do your quest later. The cool bridge. Do the other one. Well, there's the other marker, so there's this one here. This is the place.
Part ways with this machine for now.
Your blade be bright.
Hi.
It seems Regalas are
You may pass, ally.
You and the chief.
This must be Falls Edge. Katala said I could resupply here, then head for the Quinn Ferry.
Carl made up the vision of unity.
Stand strong.
Guess I
Well,
did.
Resupply like what? What do you got?
You stood certain.
Okay. Oh wait, you got oh my god, can I just buy the bones that I need? There's raccoon bone. Wait, I've got 2 already? What do I
Another
need?
time.
Hold up. Hold
We'll
up,
be
where's the
back soon.
table?
I'm sure of it.
You got a work table somewhere?
Okay, with Falls Edge behind me, Just gotta head west until I reach the coast. And the Quen Ferry.
Alright. We need... hunter arrows. I need one... I've only got one raccoon hide. Okay. I need one raccoon hide and a vulture wishbone. Raccoon hide and vulture wishbone. Oh God, what the hell? Well, there's the vulture wishbone. There's a raccoon bone. I need a hide. These are all bones. Oh, here we go. Hog.
It's not like you need a boost, but that will give you one.
Alright. Finally. Nice. I want to get the level 2. That's already level 3. Oh no, that's level 2 now. So we can go to level 3. But if I just get a rabbit hide, I can get this one to level 2. Let's get one rabbit hide then. So I use the hunter bow the most anyway. Really should be the highest. Okay. Be in here somewhere. Rabbit. Go.
You like those? I'll get some more in.
I just want one. Yay. I just get a salmon bone. It goes from 30 to 45 arrows. For just normal arrows. Hardly ever need to you know, I use this bow all the time. Salmon bone. I'm doing it. I hate reloading mid-combat anyway. Salmon bone. I've got so many shards. I don't care. I don't care.
You need supply.
Oh my god, there's another upgrade. To 60 if I get an iridescent lobster shell and a pelican wishbone. I mean, they seem kind of rare, so I'll leave it at that. They'll do. That'll be fine. Cool. Canucks Dragoon. Kinda sick. Although my current one's better, but I guess that's only because of the upgrades, surely, right? I'll leave it. Okay, this is a max level compare. I guess I'll just leave it current. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can sell that. I don't need that. I mean, I guess this doesn't have shock. Yeah, alright. That item can't be sold, okay. That one can't be sold either. These are like my original armors. Well, I don't need that. Whatever. I mean, my armor improves the Resonator Blast melee, but bro, I never use that. I should really be using like this kind of armor. But this one just got such good resistances. I had a better like survivor armor, better stats, and skills. That'd be better, but whatever. Alright, I'm happy. Let's get out of here.